At Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy, and today in Minneapolis. Golden Gophers will put total leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Blazers offense takes the field to start this game off. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, UAB. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Golden Gophers offense will get the ball for the first time. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
Man, it's so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive coordinators better help out their quarterback. These guys need to be double-teamed with tight ends and running backs. You let these guys go one-on-one, you're asking to get sacked. Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Wide open downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Golden Gophers are on the move. Leaves it with the running back. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now, because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
On 3rd down, going up top. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. And the Blazers will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Minnesota! And once he got loose, it was all over. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Golden Gophers have it with a first and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. They go to the draw. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Turns it on in midfield. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The Blazers moving quickly to the line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The short hands, it's pitch. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looking to move it through the air. And he got a hand in there. Knocked. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. They move the tight end all over. Looking to throw on second down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's got an open man. Touchdown, UAB! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going for the big play. He's got it on the left. Touchdown, Minnesota! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And he makes the extra point. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick strike complete.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a connection. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, the defense needs to find a way to slow this guy down. We're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has over 100 yards receiving. They have got to find an answer for him.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first. Your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks. They came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It'll be a draw. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he's got it inside the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UAB.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Rice took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Owls that fired on all cylinders. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Fast motion from the offense. Handoff from the gun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Snap in the shotgun. Coming after him. Makes the catch. It's Brooks. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Gets open down the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Using his legs, it's Winston. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Using the quick game. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And this one will be marked dead just outside the 40-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun on third down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his big tight end. Was called.
And you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And the Golden Gophers brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Going up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It's now second down after the short completion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gentry. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Headed to the end zone. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to the... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He's going to bring it out from deep. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. And here comes the offense on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. What a nice job on the ground, working his way ahead for 7 yards and leaving them with fourth and short. They're about 2 yards away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He makes the connection. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Pocket starts to collapse. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. He'll field the punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
The Blazers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. The quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. At the 35, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Softened him up with a run and now to throw. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. The lone back's got it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
There's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, UAB. And that one will give them the lead. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. A 4-point game at 35-31. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by just 2 over the Sharks.
Caught in the backfield, it's Connor.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Hand off from the shotgun. Shakes off the tackler. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Blazers. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And how about that play by this defense, reading the running back, coming out of the backfield, breaking on the football, making the pick, and then walking himself into the end zone for a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Looking for space, it's Brooks. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Feeling some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Makes a grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UAB.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
49, Minnesota 31.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Fair catch called for and made. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Going to the running game. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Might as well give it to him again. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. And the Blazers are threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Touchdown, UAB! And the beatdown has ensued.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
UAB 56, Minnesota 31.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They're trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking to buy time. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's open. Can anyone catch him? Keeps it and gets past the chains. Touchdown, Minnesota! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The deficit is huge, this one is all, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll go to the ground. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Pitts. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.